Hey everyone, I finished watching the Wimbledon and I stayed on the chat for a bit with Tennis Talk. Some people spoil it for us. Every time I try to do the membership with them, it goes through as a donation. So I didn't bother getting the membership. But Cam has a way that you can chat with only members or with the public. So sometimes people spoil it for us. But it was a good match. And I think for me, my heart aches because, of course, Roger Federer wasn't playing and Novak was out. Rafa's retired, Andy's retired. But I get used to these new players. They're good. I like Carlos Alcaraz. I like Yannick Sinner. I like Casper Ruud, but Casper wasn't playing. And I'm getting used to all the new names. I try to watch the juniors, because that way I know who's coming up and who the next generation of players are going to be. I'm a lifelong tennis fan, so I remember when Roger started playing, when he had his punk hair, his blonde hair, and yeah, I remember how he used to play and how he used to get very upset. But yeah, a lot has changed, and his curly hair, he had very curly hair. But yeah, I'm enjoying the new tennis players. I enjoy watching them, and we don't get the sports here in Canada, so that's why I follow with Cam Williams. We don't get the regular channels, and if you want it, when they do have it on, you have to pay extra for it. So if you're earning minimum wage or you're unemployed most of your life, you're not really going to take that extra subscription out. The only time I did it was when Rafa and Roger played their final Laver Cup. I wanted to watch that because I have never seen them live in person, and I thought, oh well, I'm not going to get to see them now. I might as well at least watch on TV. And I've seen Rafa play once on TV as well. So it was good. I enjoyed it. I like doing that. And I think for me, coming to this country is very hard because the police treat you like you're a criminal, like you're out to get the players or you're out to get the rich people. And to be honest with you, I don't care. I don't care that they're millionaires. I'm not interested in their money because I grew up with a grandfather who was well known in the community, in Kwekwe, in the tennis community. Ama Fernandez, and my dad as well, Alex Fernandez. They were well known. So when they treat me like this, I get very upset. And I think I'm fortunate in that, the priest that I know, like Father Peter Knox in South Africa, he kept in touch with me from the time I graduated. So at least I've had that continuity and that support from South Africa. My other chaplain, Mali Sabi, kept in touch with me occasionally. But it's very hard when you come here, and you're being reported. Even when I go to the tennis, I'm being reported where I am. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's not like I'm a terrorist, or it's not like I'm a suicide bomber, or it's not like I'm an idiot. It really gets your goat. It's really annoying. But anyway, it is what it is. That's why I didn't want to stay here. I wanted to go back to England because every time I get to a point where I could actually achieve something, I could actually get into a decent paying job, they let me go and everything's taken away from me. And I'm tired of it. I'm not interested when I go to work. I'm not interested in people's family lives, their affairs, what they're doing. Even that woman she's a reporter, can't remember her name. She's a reporter, she's got brown hair, long brown hair. She was having an affair with the chairman of the RBC. It's none of my business, I don't care. If they want to have affairs, let them go and do whatever they want. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm just going to do my job and earn a living and leave. But it's really annoying. It's really annoying. Anyway, it was a good match today, and I'm going to go out and go for a walk. And the other thing is that it becomes very isolating if you don't have an income coming in. And every decade is the same. So my 20s were nice, my 30s were nice, I enjoyed them. 40s, I came here. And ever since I've come into this country, that's what it is. I'm sick of it. The manager, somebody uses their credit card, they come and ask me, did you use my credit card? What am I going to use that credit card for? Even one day it happened with Jean de Gagné. I told him I got my own credit card. Oh, why am I going to use your credit card? I don't use your credit card. I said, did you ask your wife? Maybe she used it for something. So, yeah, I get really annoyed because I was brought up to hold myself with dignity and to know that I'm a human being and I'm special to somebody and that my life matters. Yeah, they treat me like dirt. So, none of my prayers were answered here. I worked hard, I graduated, I accomplished everything. It's really soul destroying. It's soul destroying when you work and you try to get that break and you just can't get that break. It's soul destroying. And they say, oh, Canada's the land of opportunity. If you work hard, you'll get rewarded, you'll have your own home, you'll be able to travel. I didn't get any of those things. And travel here is unaffordable compared to Europe. It's very, very expensive. And the schools here, if you're not going to a Catholic school, you're not going to get all your extracurricular activities included, all the sports, unless you're Justin Trudeau. Yeah, if you're Justin Trudeau, then you can take your kids and go on a holiday to Whistler and BC and go to all the Caribbean islands. What about the rest of us? It's really, I'm telling you, it's soul destroying. We had a better quality of life in Africa before all those political problems came up than I will ever have here. I mean, after all these years, I still can't afford a car. I still can't afford my own home. Every decade is the same. And every time I get to a place where I think, okay, finally I've got some stability, again, the same thing happens. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. None of my prayers were answered in this country. I can't even go, even now, I can't even go for my cousin Stephen's funeral. I asked my cousin Maggie to send me the link so I can join online. I couldn't go for Mr. Joseph's funeral. I mean, it's ridiculous. If I was stupid, if I didn't have any qualifications, any skills, if I couldn't do anything, then yeah, I would agree that, you know what, I don't deserve to have a job. If I was going around to people's houses stealing, if I'd made a tax on any of the tennis players, then yes, I would agree. Track me. Track when I'm going to the tennis, track what I'm doing, track my spending. I didn't do any of that. It's this country, and it's discrimination. That's what it is. It's discrimination. If I was white, my life would be completely different. And I know it. It's discrimination. Because they do everything. When I tell them, don't do it this way, this is not right, they do it anyway, and then it's like everybody else suffers, including me, and then they say, oh, sorry. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And yeah, I miss Roger this year. I miss him. My heart aches. I miss him because Roger is like me. Roger fights. Roger fights for what's right. Even Novak and the rest of them, they come after him. They admire him. They emulate to be like him because we fight. We fight for what's right. Whether it's in tennis or in employment or at the courts, we fight. Sometimes we lose, but we still fight. And I miss him. I miss Roger Federer. My heart aches. I miss him.